Magic is everywhere. Here at Kidz Space, every story is a grand adventure, and magic is around every corner. Benji was a curious kid who loved looking up at the stars. Every night he would sit by his window and imagine what it would be like to explore the galaxy. He dreamed of meeting new creatures and visiting planets no one had ever seen before. One evening, as Benji was stargazing, he noticed something strange, a bright twinkling light that was getting closer and closer. Suddenly, with a flash, a small, shiny spaceship landed right in his backyard. The door of the spaceship opened, and out stepped a tiny alien with bright blue skin and big, round eyes. "Greetings. I'm Zog from the planet Zorba. I've come to invite you on a space adventure." Benji's eyes widened with excitement. Without a second thought, he hopped into the spaceship. With a whoosh, they were off, zooming past the moon and through fields of glittering stars. Their first stop was a planet covered in giant, bouncing bubbles. The inhabitants, called Boingies, were round and squishy and loved to play games. Benji and Zog spent hours bouncing on the bubbles, laughing as they floated high into the sky. Next, they visited a planet made entirely of candy. The trees had lollipop leaves and rivers flowed with chocolate. The creatures there, called sweetlings, were made of gumdrops and marshmallows. Benji and Zog had a blast building candy castles and sharing sweets with their new friends. After that, they arrived at a planet where time flowed backwards. Rivers reversed, plants shrank, and the sun set before rising. The reversals lived their lives in reverse, beginning with wisdom and ending in innocence, mastering this unique existence with grace. As they continued their journey, Benji and Zog made countless new friends from different planets. Finally, after what felt like an eternity of fun and adventure, it was time for Benji to visit the last planet. He waved goodbye to his friends, promising to visit again someday. As the spaceship disappeared into the night sky, Benji knew that his adventures were far from over. The stars held endless possibilities, and he couldn't wait to see what other wonders awaited him in the universe. Finally, they reached the most mysterious planet of all, a place where the ground was made of mirrors and the sky was filled with swirling colors. It was a sight unlike anything Benji had ever seen. Here lived the reflectors, creatures that could change their shapes and colors just by thinking. They were friendly and curious, always eager to show off their abilities. As the adventure came to an end, Zog brought Benji back to Earth. The journey had been incredible, and Benji felt a mix of excitement and sadness as they approached home. "Thank you for joining me, Benji," Zog said with a smile. "Remember, the universe is full of wonders, and your curiosity is the key to discovering them." With a wave, Zog and his spaceship disappeared into the night sky. Benji watched as the spaceship became a tiny dot, then vanished completely. Benji stood in his backyard, still amazed by everything he had seen. As he looked up at the stars, he knew that one day he would explore space again. The adventure had sparked a fire in his heart, and from that night on, Benji never stopped dreaming about the endless adventures waiting for him among the stars. He knew that the universe was vast and full of mysteries just waiting to be discovered.